What's going on, YouTube? Well, before we get started, let me go ahead and put a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, so if you decide to purchase a stock, sell it, invest at your own risk, this is strictly educational. So, right now, we're trying to figure out what's going on with Aurora Cannabis and see if we can kind of determine the direction at all or minimal, just figure out price. So right now it seems like it's been on a huge downtrend, but it based on the way it's moving, huh? Okay, what is going on here? Let me close that out and reopen this. Okay, it was being weird. They've had some weird updates on there. So based on what I see, there is a chance for retracing for it to go higher, but overall, I don't see much chance for it to go lower at the moment, but you never know. I would still check company financials to kind of see what's going on with this one because this one has had issues with this pandemic, especially with it having to do a reverse split, but it did pump it up a bit. So with that going on, it's at $10 right now. Small investment. Now you know what it kind of looks like. Let's check the next guy. Tilray. Tilray is one of my favorites, and it looks like it broke a previous trend. And it's trying to go to the high side, actually. But I would wait for a break. There is, I would think there would be like a potential for it to come lower to this area to the 249. If it does, I would just buy more personally. But for now, it's still at a perfect price of $8.11. So what you do with that is totally up to you. But overall, it's broken outside of a trend and it still could potentially rise. I would still check company financials and everything, kind of investigate the company further to kind of see what's been going on that side. Because we can check technicals all day, but we still want to get the deeper details on the company to make sure that they're still okay. So, and the same thing goes with Chronos Group. That one is at 698, and looking at it, it looks to me like it could keep dropping, but at the same time, it looks like it created a smaller pattern which could send it to the upside, which I would vote up. If it was me personally, I'd say it's to me it's like it's cheap and it's a great opportunity. There's nothing wrong with going with $7, but totally up to you. But overall, it's not a bad investment. But still, do your due diligence and do your research to make sure that the financial side is great for this one as well. We're gonna do a free. Which also seems great, which spiked up to about, yeah, a little over $6. Actually, no, the current price is right here. It dropped back down to 478. So it's at a pretty good price. It's not bad at all. And it broke outside of a trend. So I like that. I like seeing that. So if it keeps climbing, that would be good for me. I already have my investment, so it's totally up to you. But we're gonna go ahead and check the next stock to see its price. XO is another one, which is at like 70 cents. But you want to be careful on the penny trades because they are risky when they're under a buck. And let's see, VFF, Village Farms. That one spiked up. So, is there a chance for it? If it ever did drop, I would still believe that it would go over to like 378, but there's nothing wrong with getting it at the 6. It's a great stock. I hold some shares of that as well. And we're gonna check the ETF as well for MJ. Kind of see what it's looking. So it's at like a perfect range, honestly. It looks like it could potentially go a little bit lower, but I'm not really going to complain with what I see. I like the investment. So longer term, I'm sticking with it. 1352, it's still cheap. So it just depends on your own view, your own research. ETFs are great. And if you have any questions as far as marijuana stocks goes, feel free to leave a comment, and feel free to subscribe and give this video a like if you enjoy this kind of content.